Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Sabai from the Sabai Cartel. I'm back at it again with another Demon Slayer video. So this is my Tanjiro character guide. I'm going to be going over grab setups, ways that we can set up the heavy attack for Tanjiro. Then I'm going to be going over some ultimate art cancellations with his combos, and we're going to be going over every single one of Tanjiro's skills and how you can use and maximize them. I'm also going to be dropping some combos towards the end of the video. And something that I wanted to point out is, and one of the reasons why I'm doing these Demon Slayer character guides, I've seen a lot of great combo videos out there, even the one with button inputs. You know, shout out to all the people that are putting in that extra work. I appreciate you guys. But at the end of the day, guys, we cannot do these combos if we don't understand the character. And that is the purpose of my Demon Slayer character guides. I want everyone to watch one of these guides and then understand their character. Something that you should know about Water Tanjiro, because this is an hinokami Tanjiro, is that all of his skills connect very well with each other, and that gives you a huge advantage because it's very easy to pull off combos with him. So with that said, let's go over the first grab setup. You can actually use skill 1 and then go for a grab. This is a 100% safe grab setup. Let's say that for some reason you want to go for 5 waterfall wheels in a row and you want to add that little bit of extra damage. Go ahead and go for the grab setup to finish it off, and you'll be able to get that extra damage, and that is almost half of the entire health bar. Not half, but almost half. And that is the only safe grab setup, by the way, that I was able to find. Another thing that you guys can do is you guys can go for the water wheel and then go for a grab. Some people aren't going to see that coming, but if someone online wants to punish you, they will definitely punish you for that. Something that I have noticed as well with this Tanjiro is that after a water wheel, you can actually set up a heavy attack very easily. I think I'm going to turn down a voice volume for this game because these dudes talk a lot when I'm fighting, bro. Anyways, one of the best ways that you guys can set up a heavy attack with Tanjiro is, again, by using your water wheel and then setting up a heavy attack. The recovery time after the water wheel is very short. There is almost no room for error, however, because there are a lot of characters that are able to recover very quickly from the water wheel and dish out some massive damage. But it is something that I wanted to share because that's the best way that I found to set up Tanjiro's heavy attack. And the heavy attack is extremely important. If you don't know how to use it, you need to get into a practice room and you need to start practicing how to do these at will. You cannot make any mistakes when it comes down to the heavy attack. It's one of the most important attacks in Demon Slayer at the moment. Alright, I want to go over Tanjiro's combos. His up combo is pretty bland, honestly. Not really much that you can do with it, at least from my testing. His neutral combo is pretty decent. It's not bad. And of course, we also have his down combo, which is pretty bland as well. Now, let's talk about ultimate art cancellations. 5 hits in, you guys can actually go and use an ultimate art, and you guys can also do an ultimate art cancel 6 hits in. Personally, I recommend that you guys do it 6 hits in, as he's about to get his 6th hit in. Like that, you guys can get that little bit of extra damage when it comes down to the combo. Something that's really important to understand is, if you're a new player, remember that the damage of your ultimate art is going to be equivalent to the number that you have on the top left or top right side of the screen. So my ultimate art 3 is going to do more damage than an ultimate art 1. I did want to point that out there for my new players. Let's start talking about skills. Something that I love about this Tanjiro, and one of the main reasons why I've been using him a lot, is because I'm just trying to get a grasp on the basics of the game. And this guy, he's really good if you just want to learn the basics. His skills are all going to connect with each other very well, and for the most part are going to make your learning experience with the game pretty easy. Okay, let's go over some of the things that you can do with skill 1, which is the waterfall basin. You can actually jump in the air and use your skill 1. That is one thing that you should know. Another thing is you can also use your skill 1 and then go for an ultimate art cancellation. Now, why is it that I'm stating these things, that you can go for an ultimate art cancellation after you use skill 1? Well, again, guys, you need to understand the character that you're playing. If you're doing a long combo, make sure that you finish it with waterfall basin so that then you can go for an ultimate art cancel. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But I'm out here. I'm doing a big combo. I want to look all flashy and shit. I'm going to do my skill 1. And then I'm going to use my ultimate art level 3. Connecting your ultimate art with your skills is something that is going to give you a huge advantage on the battlefield. Specifically since the ultimate art is going to be doing some pretty big boy damage. Okay. Another thing that I should mention about skill 1 is that you can actually chain it 5 times. I went into a match and I tested this out online, and yes, you can change your thingy 5 times. Urodaki, as I like to call him, homie cannot chain his thing 5 times. And that's why, again, with Water Tanjiro, phenomenal. Very easy character to learn. Let's talk about skill 2, which is the water wheel. Like I previously stated, you can do a water wheel into a heavy attack if you get the timing correctly. I got the timing correctly twice. Oh, I got it wrong 3 times, but you guys saw it earlier in the video. You guys can also do skill 2 while in mid-air, as you guys can see right there. And you guys can do a water wheel into an ultimate art cancellation. Again, why is this important? Because let's say that you're in the middle of a combo and you see that your opponent is in low health and you have your ultimate art. That means that you don't have 1, but you have 2 skills that Tanjiro can cancel into the ultimate art. And that is very valuable. When it comes down to skill 3, you can chain it with pretty much any of your skills, like skill 1 or skill 2. That's the first tip that I have for it. The second tip that I have for it, guys, is just use it defensively. That's the most valuable thing that I learned when it came down to this skill, as I, use this Tanjiro. You can actually, if someone is going to go grab you, you can actually use the skill 3 to actually block the guard and, push them away. Now let's focus on the things that us beginners can improve on. So 5 hits, skill 1, 6 hits, skill 2, and 2 waterfall basins. So 5 hits, skill 1, then I'm gonna get 6 hits in, water wheel, and 2 waterfall basins. Like that. Easy. As you guys saw, it's going to be using 4 of my skill bars as well for some pretty nice damage. Let's go on over to the next one. You guys can rock an up combo and then follow it up with a water wheel, and then as soon as you're done with your water wheel, you start up your heavy attack. I actually did it a bit late there, but I actually messed up my heavy attack right there. But again, you want to do an up combo, you want to do your waterfall wheel, and then you want to set up your heavy attack as soon as you're done with your waterfall wheel. And next thing that I have for you guys, it's going to be water wheel, waterfall basin, and the up combo. I mean the up skill. And that's pretty much it. Again, simple stuff that anyone can learn and understand. Something that I've noticed also with this game is that if you know the skills that can connect with each other and that can't connect with each other, as you play the character, you won't even need to look up combo videos, because you'll be pretty much connecting all of the skills that the character has with your own knowledge of the character. And hopefully that's what I was able to do for you guys today. Teach you guys how to play Tanjiro a little bit more effectively, as well as help you guys get better at the game. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like and be on the next guide. Drop below who you want to see for my next guide, by the way. And maybe I'll do a guide on that person. Peace.